Good afternoon, Hawks. We are here again to answer some questions, this time in regards to the first day of distance learning starting on August 6th. Yesterday, you should have received a detailed distance learning schedule from your students' upcoming semester at Gila Ridge High School. Students will be experiencing a two-part schedule, morning live meetings with their first three classes, and afternoon work time for their other three classes. I'm going to kind of highlight some of the things that came out in the infographic that you should have received by email. Students will follow a daily schedule. That will include on-camera live instruction as well as digital work time. Grades and attendance will be updated in Synergy for each class period your student is scheduled to attend. Teachers will provide lesson information, assignments, and daily feedback on Canvas. Teachers will be available for questions and tutoring during designated times for the week. As parents, we're asking you to help us out a little bit and try to see if you can find a nice quiet place for your students to work with the Wi-Fi during the school day to maximize focus and engagement. All students will check in for attendance using a Google form provided by the teacher, either during their assigned Google Meet time or afterward. Students will need to fill out a Google form for every period of the day, each day. At this time, we have a panel that's going to answer several questions. It's going to be a little bit of different format. They're going to go through questions and just give you answers as we go. We don't have a moderator tonight. But hopefully all the information that we're sharing with you helps you as we get towards close to the first day of school on August 6th. And I'm going to throw it out to the panel right now, and I believe we're starting with Mr. Anderson.
Good afternoon, Hawks. My name is Steve Anderson. I'm one of the assistant principals here, and I'm in charge of athletics. So one of the frequently asked questions that was asked was, how do I know where to go or what to do on the first day of school? So to answer that, on August 6th, you will start digitally. Students will follow the distance learning daily schedule by logging into Canvas, and Mr. Elgood will explain Canvas in detail a little bit later on. Another question that was frequently asked was, what do I do if I haven't picked up my Chromebook? How do I log into my computer for the first time? So if you haven't picked up your Chromebook, we will continue to do a drive-through service through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So again, we're continuing that this week. Please drive to the west side of campus in the bus lane between the football field, Veterans Memorial Stadium, and the school, and wait for a staff member to assist you. So you're just going to pull up and park in the bus lane. There'll be signs posted, so follow the signs that are posted. When you pick up your Chromebook, you will also get instructions on how to log on to your Chromebook for the first time.
Another frequently asked question. I'm Mr. Elgin. I'm the social studies instructional leader. I'm going to take the teacher side of these questions. Another frequently asked question is, what is Canvas? Canvas is our online learning management system. It allows students to access their courses, view their assignments, view their content, and communicate with their teachers to complete work remotely. Everything will work through Canvas, our learning management system. Students will be able to see their class materials on a daily basis by logging into Canvas, and teachers will provide their class material and videos for both daily and weekly assignments. We do have a tutorial available for how Canvas works. Another question is, how do I log on to Canvas? There is an icon located on all of the desktops of the Chromebooks where students can click on it. It looks like a giant red circle with some holes going through it. Or you can type in yumaunion.instructure.com into your search bar and click on the first link. You will use your email credentials, which is your school email, and your password to log into Canvas, which will take you to the dashboard. That leads me to my third question. How will my teachers be communicating with me, and how will I learn how to use Canvas? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to follow your schedule through Student View. You're going to click on the Canvas course, which matches the same Canvas course, or which matches the same course in Synergy. For example, if my first period is IGCSE World History, I'm going to find IGCSE World History on my Canvas dashboard. Once you are in the correct class period, you will click on the button and or link that says on camera. This is going to take you to the on camera portion for your class. You can also email your teacher if you're having any issues with this portion of Canvas.
Hello, I'm Renee Sheldall, the Assistant Principal in charge of activities. A frequently asked question was, what is Student or Parent View and how do I access it? It's an additional place or resource where students and parents can go online and check on your students' grades and progress throughout the semester. Students and parents can also contact teachers through Parent View or Student View. In order to get set up as a freshman, student, or parent, please go on to the online registration page on the Yuma Union website and click on Online Registration is here. Then click your school on the right side of the page and fill out the form that opens. For returning students and parents, or for those who do not know their information, you can click on the links that are on that page, or you can contact the school registrar and they can walk you through that. Another question is, how do I schedule an appointment with my counselor? To schedule a virtual or phone appointment with your assigned counselor, please visit the Gila Ridge High School website under the Academics tab. Click on Schedule an Appointment and fill out the Google form, or you could call 502-6400 and ask for the guidance department.
All right, Mr. Anderson here again. Another frequently asked question is, as we start the school year, what is the best way to stay informed? I think the best way to stay informed is to visit the Yuma Union High School District website and the Gila Ridge High School website, along with both social media pages, so Facebook and Twitter. You can also communicate with your students, teachers, and counselors via email, Parent View, or by phone. You can also call as well. And just remember that, it's a helpful hint or tip is when your student is working from home, just design a schedule that's best for them and set up a routine. Is a good strategy for them to stay on track when learning about all these different things going on. Another frequently asked question is, I don't have internet access. Is there anything I can do? Yes, we can definitely help you out. Please call 502-6405 or contact your counselor, and we'll help you out on getting internet access. And another frequently asked question is, what do I do if I need technical support to set up my Chromebook? So if you need technical support to set up your Chromebook, there's a couple numbers you can call. You can call 502-6440 or 502-6439. And the last number that you can call would be 502-6449.
Hello again, it's Renee. The next question that I have is, I did not receive an ID when I picked up my Chromebook. What can I do? If you did not receive your ID when you picked up your Chromebook, when we return for hybrid learning, you'll be able to go to the bookstore manager and she'll help you out with that. If you need it for lunches, you can call the bookstore 502-657-6570 and leave her a message. She will get right back to you.
Mr. Elgood again. Another frequently asked question was, will my child be assessed differently than they would be in a traditional classroom environment? So grades don't tell us as much as descriptive feedback will. So teachers will be giving feedback to students as often as possible and will post these through Canvas and give references for how students can improve on their learning. During this time, traditional grading practices will take a backseat to giving feedback. Along with feedback, another question that we have was, how will we ensure that our students are receiving feedback? We as teachers will be using Canvas to give your students feedback on all of their assignments. We will also be offering virtual opportunities to meet with your student to offer them feedback. An additional question, how will rituals and routines be established and communicated in an online learning environment? Routines, rituals, and class instructions will need to be explicit in this online environment. We understand that as teachers. Canvas will be used to post daily, weekly, and class updates along with various resources to help you learn. Students will know the class routines as time goes on with everything, and will know how to locate all class materials, post assignments, and look at their feedback that they are receiving from their teachers. Parents and students will know where to find everything within the first couple of days and/or weeks.
Hello again. I have the last question. Managing up to 6 classes in Canvas will be challenging. How will teachers ensure that students have structure but also learn at a pace that's suitable to them? Students will be given opportunities through choice assignments to own their own learning. Teachers will use various methods in Canvas to offer students choice, and students will be given an opportunity to learn through various resources.
So those are our questions for tonight, all really around the first day of school and the first weeks of school. So a couple things just to point out regarding where we ended up last year and where we are right now starting the school year and what distance learning looks like. It is a much different thing that's going to take time for students to get used to the differences and logging in and being there for 3 classes a day, making sure we're taking the attendance and getting those things done. But the bottom line is we're pushing it and done a lot of work over the summer to make sure that we are educating our students every day. So as we go through these questions and you see them this afternoon or maybe this evening, get a chance to look at it, look at them closely because there are some changes. It will take everybody, teachers, parents, and students, a little bit of time to get a grasp on it, but it's going to be much enhanced, and it's going to be pushing our students, our teachers every day, and getting everything we can out of them. We are very excited for the 6th. We're looking forward to at least virtually seeing some students again on our campuses. And we look forward to your feedback and our students getting going with their education again. Have a good evening and go Hawks.